YouTube, what's good? How we doing? I know, man. The description says I'm quitting, stacking, stop buying silver. Need to stop buying it. I'm gonna tell you why. Because if you plan on getting rich overnight, you can hang it up. It's not gonna happen. It's just not how this stuff works. But of course, as you can see, I got a lot of stuff out here in front of y'all. Majority of it is silver. We got some currency. We got some copper. We even got some constitutional over there. Believe it or not, I'm not gonna stop. Even though what you see before you is all that I have. My guardhouse box here, it's empty. I think I got about maybe 4 or 5 bars from it that's left. You know what I mean? A lot of hard work went into that. A lot of money, a lot of work, a lot of money. So that would drive an individual to say, you know what, forget this, bump this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing this. This is not what I signed up for. Because when I first started this, the mission was to get to 40 ounces. I proceeded that, you know what I'm saying? But things happen in life. You know what I'm saying? Once I started this journey, I was already dealing with a stage 4 diagnosis. I was on an experimental drug. They pretty much ended that. You know what I'm saying? And right now, I'm just doing straight chemo, trying to figure out what's next for me in life. But it is what it is. I'm not going to stop, man. The whole lesson learned from this whole year is that it's a good thing that I did start stacking. Because when you're on disability, not allowed to have but X amount of dollars in a savings account, you can only do so much with so much money. You know what I'm saying? And when stuff come up, if you ain't got that money to take care of it, you're SOL. You know what I'm saying? Shit out of luck or whatnot. Well, let me start from here. The reason why I had to sell the silver. The reason why I had to sell the silver out of the guardhouse box, as well as my silver rounds and some of my fractionals and majority of all my constitutional, was I had to make a move. Like I stated, I'm dealing with stage 4. I was living in Tulsa. I had to move to Oklahoma City. You know what I mean? And this is where the experimental drug was taking place. And, the traveling back and forth was a hassle. You know what I'm saying? But we was making it happen. And then I had to move. There's moving costs. You know what I'm saying? When you're on disability, you get X amount of dollars per month. That's it. You know what I mean? And you got to make it work. And when you come from a situation like mine where you're making thousands of dollars a month to only possibly $1,000 a month, it makes it hard to do stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? To be able to really get into it and enjoy it for what it's worth. But the cool thing about this was, like I said, there's cons to everything. And one of the cons were that I wasn't able to hold it like I wanted to. You know what I mean? That was one of the cons. But if I was to tell somebody to stop buying silver, that would just be foolish. Because it's been good to me as well as gold. You know what I'm saying? Buying it at the right times and learning as you buy this stuff is pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I'm happy that I learned how to get into this, because like I said, without this, I wouldn't have been able to make my move, because like I just stated, you're only allowed to have X amount of dollars off in the account. And my move by itself costed way more than the amount of dollars that you're allowed to hold in your account by the federal government under the disability rules and all this other crap. You know what I'm saying? So you're left with having to stack cash and keep that on deck or stuff like this. And believe it or not, man, I came out pretty good, because if you go back and you watch my videos, a lot of my stuff, I got it at 25, 22, 27. And once the bubble popped, you know what I'm saying, and things hit 30 and $35, and I had to make that move, I had it. You know what I'm saying? Constitutional was the first thing to go. Then some of my rounds, and then a couple of the coins, because of the price that I paid for them. You know, like the American Eagle. You know what I'm saying? Some of the bars that I had got off in there. A couple of those I got at $25, $27 a piece. Ended up selling them for $30. You know what I'm saying? My fractionals, you know what I'm saying, I got them at $1. You know what I'm saying? Some of them averaged out to less than $1 because of the way I purchased them. You know what I'm saying? And when I went to go sell those were getting me $1, $1.25. You know what I'm saying? So the cool thing is that I had this stuff to have it. And when I needed it, it came in handy. So now what I look at this is as my savings account. You know what I'm saying? This is a savings account. This is not an investment for me no more. When I first got into it, and I said I didn't want to use that word, because that's you're not going to be able to take this and make a huge gain like you would if you bought a stock and bonds. From the way I understand how that work and the way I've been dibbling in that, you know what I'm saying? Some of the money that I made on that had helped towards the move in a way that, you know, I'm not gonna get into it, but you know, that, and then having to actually buy an insurance policy, you know what I'm saying? These things you gotta have. And like I said, with you being on a monthly allowance and stuff like that, it's kind of hard, you know what I'm saying? And those are pretty much the cons and the reason why, if you are in that situation, you may want to kind of stay away from this. This is why those are some of the reasons why you shouldn't stack silver. If you're starting now in the new year, we're looking at new highs for new stackers, because like I said at the beginning of last year, I got in at this game, spot was at $22. You know what I'm saying? And I was able to ride that wave until about, what was that, January, February, March, April, until about May, I think. And then after May, yeah, things just started going up. But we'll put the numbers up or whatever. But I'm pretty sure everybody was wanting to know and see what all of this stuff is. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over this Clad stuff. And this is stuff that has really just face value to it. It doesn't have any real numismatic value or anything like that. But this is a real cherished piece of mine. It's a quarter. It's a state quarter. If I'm not mistaken, I believe this is a statehood quarter. Yeah, so this would be considered one of the statehood quarters. This is not an American the Beautiful or the American National Park series. This is the statehood. And when I bought this, I paid entirely too much for it because it's just a regular quarter. I don't think it's San Francisco mint either. Let's see. No, it's the Philadelphia mint. So it's the P. So yeah, it's the Philly mint. And yeah, so it's not nothing special. That's that first Clad piece. These right here, I got for absolutely free. I was on Whatnot, and I was buying these because the guy was saying that they were silver. And of course, once I got home, once they got to me, y'all can see it. Y'all see the red line. These are not silver. Cool commemorative coins or whatever, but not silver. Clad, you know what I mean? Cool to collect. You know, and that's kind of what I started doing. I've started becoming more of a collector than I am a stacker. And these are 50-cent pieces that I just carry around with me to show grocery store or bank tellers when I ask for them. You know, they have an idea what I'm talking about. And I show them these right here. That's Clad. got that. And then, of course, y'all remember these slab pieces that I got from our mans over there at Collins Coins, I believe it is. But this is a Jamaican cent, brilliantly uncirculated, not graded. I think I paid like $10-15 for it. Got that nickel. Y'all remember that for a little nothing. It's a PF 69. Forgot what the PF stand for. Y'all let me know in the comments. So that's that. That's the Clad stuff, and then I got all these other little pieces that I picked up. I won over the course of stacking through the soccer giveaways. You know what I'm saying? Over here, I think this is going to be more copper and bronze, other metals and stuff like that. But let's take a look in here and see what we got in here. Okay, yeah. So, like I said, we got the copper, Don't Tread on Me. We got George W. Bush metal here. Yeah, put on the back of here what it was. It's as you can see, 95% copper. It's Philly mint. It's valued at probably about $5. They still selling these. They're selling them brand new with the whole box and everything for about $12, I believe. And then you just got a nice little wheat cent there. Another wheat cent. Like I said, these are all copper pieces. Copper. And then I could never find information on these two. I was looking up, somebody was saying that this is copper nickel plated or nickel plated. My man Saka told me what it was when I got it from him. Can't really remember. This right here is bronze. It's 25 grams of bronze, valued about $1. Found the information about it on Numista. Okay, so if you don't know, I'm into Ikes. I like the Ike dollars. You know what I'm saying? So this is just Clad Ike dollars. Then I won like a presidential dollar. I got another one of these presidential dollars. I think it's in one of these little slabs right there. They got lead edge lettering. These are the new dollars for the U.S. Series that they had. Then we got a Susan B. Anthony proof, 1979. Then, of course, we got just some proof dimes here. Just proof coins that I won in the mystery bags from Saka. That's got some really nice toning on them. A quarter that I thought I would be able to use in the statehood book, but this is actually a part of the American Beautiful National Park series. This is a really nice coin. I really would have loved to fill up an album of like this, but that wasn't in the plan. Maybe figure out another way to do that. So I got these 6-pence. I haven't yet showed these, but they in a series. And then of course we just got other like type of coins made out of zinc, stuff like that. Just coins from really all over the world that's made out of different stuff. I got more Clad coins here. Haven't had a chance to put in flips and stuff. I even got some real steel pennies. You know what I'm saying? Really real steel pennies. That's a real steel penny. Unlike that BS that I had. And we'll go over those books again. Just some more ore coins and stuff. I got a couple of other Clad sets over here. All right, and then of course you got the 1996. That's the year I graduated. Got that in the Clad set. Got my date of birth, year of birth, 1977. You know what I mean? Got that in Clad, and then I picked up these uncirculated. This is a 1992 uncirculated mint set. The P and the D. That's Denver, Philly, Denver and Philly. I don't know if I said Pennsylvania earlier, but I meant Philly. let's see. Then the rest of the Clad would be uncirculated of my birthday, Philly and Denver. And then I picked up an 82 uncirculated Clad set. And then last but not least on those Clad set is going to be the 2000, my years son of birth. And these are going to go in the statehood book. These 50 quarters, 50 quarter proof. It's going to go in the statehood. And this will be his, whenever, that time come. That's that. After Clad, we will go with probably the next more popular stuff, which I went over the copper already in an earlier video that showed you guys my copper. We'll go with these. This is going to be a mint set. I think these got 40%ers in this. Yeah, this is a 1965, 40%, 40%, 50-cent piece. Everything else is in here is Clad. The dime, the nickel, and the penny. It's 1966. I'm sorry, y'all, 1966. And they didn't really make none. Like, this was the only one they made. They didn't have no dollar with it. They didn't have no dollar with it. That's what it was. And it says packaged by the U.S. Mint. So this is official. This is the only thing this is, I think, the only year they didn't have a dollar in their mint set. And you got my mom's birth year. This is going to be I want to say the Philadelphia uncirculated. I don't know if they had mint set there. Of course, you got the 50 cent, the quarter, and the dime. All of those are silver, and that was made in 1958. In 1958, I wonder what dollar was being circulated in 1958. I have to look in my book. And then, of course, I got my son's birth year in the silver set. You know what I'm saying? So those are going to be our sets, Clad sets, and my mint sets for the year. This is what I purchased so far this year for his mint sets. And then this is all that I have left of quarters. I don't know if y'all remember, I had about 2 rolls of it. It's just some barber, a regular quarter. We got a barber, which is right here. That's the barber quarter. SLQ, Extending Liberty quarter. And then we got the Washington. Boom. All right. So that's what I got left. A constitutional silver on quarters. And that's the quarters. Don't have any more silver dollars. That's a lie. I made that up. I got 2 silver dollars left. I got 2, maybe 3 silver pieces, silver 50-cent pieces. These are the better looking ones. These are some barber 50 cents. And then, after barber came bin, and I only got 1 bin left. What did I just do with that top? I got 1 bin left. There we go. I got this Benjamin right here. And this is what I gave it a grade as, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it's an MS-60. So I don't think it's been clean or anything like that. It's 1962 Benji. And it's got the 4 belt line. Bow. So, bam, that's the 50 centers. Got a couple of commemorative 50 centers over here as well. Okay, boom. That's the George Washington and Booker T. Then I picked these up just the other day to get the 40 center going back again. I got these for about $8. Then I got the Booker T Washington commemorative 50 centers. I don't know if y'all remember the story. Somebody gave me one. I actually purchased one. So those are the 50 centers in Constitutional. I think that's what these are too, is Constitutional. So yeah, this is also Constitutional. All right. I got, this is actually 90%. I gave my son the other one. This is 90% back in 95. They started, I forgot what year they started making 90% silver again in the 50-cent pieces. And then this is a war nickel. Of course, you can tell it's got the little mark above the Monticello. It's war nickel, Constitutional. What other Constitutional pieces I got over here? Okay, none of those. All right, so boom. Then we're gonna get into the big. Oh, no, yeah, we're into the big one. So boom, these are gonna be my peace dollars. I got one of these from one of my friends. I want to say, I don't got my board in front of me. I want to say it was Stack That Gold that gave me one of these right here that sent me down a rabbit hole. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 peace dollars and only one Morgan. This is why I didn't want to get into your challenge, Pirate, because I only got one Morgan. They're pretty expensive. I don't think I can. That's just something I don't want to do right now. But I am finna to do these. As you can see, I got about 4 of them. Started out with 2. He gave me another one and made me go down there. Other Constitutional piece I did not mention, which is my dream coin that I won for about $5, I think. $7, $8 pool, I can't remember. But this Seated Liberty 1868, that's my prize coin right there when it comes to Constitutional. That's the prize. I almost forgot about these little joints right here. I got this year, this little Washington, you know what I mean? Picked that up. This is the 90% silver. You know, of course, if you go back on my videos, I talk about how much I paid for these. You know, it's in there. It's documented, kids. So, Pops got a lot of this stuff for way under what melt is now. You know, and so if I was to sell some of this, I could definitely turn a profit. And we got milk staining going on right there. What's going on, U.S. Mint? 90%er. Another 90%er. And I got this other extra one because we was doing this challenge over there at Stacker Social. Well, that one's looking good. No milk spot. And yeah, man, I got this extra one. Trying to get another one. But I'm glad I got into those. I like those. I got another one that I have yet to get yet because I don't like the price. And hopefully I can catch that in the wild for a little of nothing. And then this is a bicentennial silver proof set right here. You got the Ike dollar. That's why I said I lied about not having no more Ike dollars in silver. So I got that right there, Constitutional. And then the back, that's dope how I flip. I just realized that. boy. And then you got your COA. That's that on the Clad. On the silver Constitutional. That's what we're going over first. We already went over the Clad. Now we're going over the silver Constitutional. We went over the bronze and stuff. And I know you was wondering what this is, and that's what this is. This is going to be another Ike dollar right here. Boom. I got this Ike dollar right here. And then I didn't show y'all these, but I got these Clad. I ain't say I couldn't, I just didn't display these. And then the reason why I collect these Ike dollars too, because they got on the obverse and the moon here, on some of these, the moon is different. I don't know if it's this tight or if it's this tight, but I got my microscope and I'm going to look into this and we're going to do some investigating. I got these are Clad, and I got this other Ike dollar right here. I just don't have no brown joint for it. Still got it in the casing from the U.S. Mint, I believe. This is where this came from. Yeah. So that's that on the Ikes and Constitutional. Ikes are the last of that, and we did the peace dollars. so forth, right? So we did all of the silver that was constitutional. Now what we're gonna do next is show off my some other little random pieces of metal, like this aluminum right here. I believe these are aluminum silver bullets, picked up from a man's silver bar. Thought these were pretty cool. This is aluminum. And then what else did I pick up that I wanted to show y'all that I thought was pretty cool? Oh, this token right here. I picked up this token this year. This is from my hometown. You know what I'm saying? This is the bank. I think I showed this off before. 1948. I think I paid only $10 for it or something like that. But it's a Wheatie. And then it says, what did this joker say? It say, this is the National Bank of Tulsa. Saving is having. So saving this is having. You know what I'm saying? Heck, that glare was on that like that, y'all. But yeah, that's that. And yeah, on the front of here, it says the foundation of a future. And then you got the horseshoe on there and the four leaf clover. And I'm going to see what year this is, because I think this is a 1943 penny. We're going to double check. Oh, it's a 1948 penny. It's 1948. And that token. So that's that. So when I first got into this, people was like, stay away from the fractionals. You know what I mean? And I was like, why? You know, it was like the pricing of it doesn't add up. Whoop, whoop, this, that, and third. Before we had the malfunctioning, I had to stop. I realized I didn't show y'all my other constitutional silver that I do have. I may have shown it off in another book, in another video, I'm not for sure. But it's going to be my pride and joy Morgan dime collection that I've been working on. You know what I mean? Still got a ways to go. This page is almost full though. You know what I'm saying? First page, I got the very first 1916 coin. That 1916D is gonna be really hard. I paid probably a lot for it. Then, you know, it goes down from there. And then in the middle, got a lot of holes to fill. But believe it or not, on this other page, I only got about 6 more coins, 2, 4, 6, 8 coins to get, you know. But I'm just looking at the timer. Hopefully it's not gonna be a 30-minute video, but if it is, I appreciate you guys sticking around. But yeah, so that's that. And when it was all said and done about this fractional, I think I ended up with like 60 pieces of 1 grammers. Like there's 60 pieces of 1 grammers. I got the American flag over here. You know what I mean? Let me see. I got the American flag over here. That's one. I got Mr. Good Bar, 1 grammers. This little candy joints. We'll go over these another time. But 60 of these 1 grammers, not of these individuals, but 60 altogether. Because I got 1 grammers here. You know what I mean? That's a Biden hole, Trump heads. Shit that I was supposed to sell that I did not sell. 1 grammers. I got these little prospector 1 grammers. Just say we're not gonna go through all those. So boom, 61 grammers. From the 1 grammers, we'll move up to the next biggest piece, which I believe are going to be the 5 grammer, which is going to be, let me see. I got 5 grams something here. I can't remember. Oh, yeah. In fact, I think I got 2 5 grammers. I do. I got 2 5 grammers. Boom. I got this Geiger that I picked up. And then I won this Wild Pigs pour. As you can see, it's stamped at 2024, 5 grammer. Just a little shield. Geiger Elemental bar, 5 grams. That's 2 of those. I even got a 6 grammer. Trying to remember. I can't remember which one was 6 grams. But nevertheless, I got this 10 gram horse right here. That was cool. The other fractional is going to be the Walking Liberty right there. That's one. That's fractional. Then I got the Curse and Curse Indian head. And these are going to be 1/10. 1/10 fractional. This is going to be a Britannia. So that's an actual coin. And then I got the Mayans right there. Boom. Then man, I got another coin. This is an actual Libertad. This is 1/10 Libertad. So got 2 coins in fractional and some rounds in fractionals. Man, when we talk about fractional, I even got 4 1 grains. These are 1 grains. All right, these are all 1 grains. 1 grain, it takes 15 of these 1 grains to equal out a gram. These are all freebies, didn't pay for these, but these are also going to the stack and go part of the fractional collection. Let's see. Okay, and then I got this, which is, and these right here are going to be 1/4 of an ounce. I think these are going to be the 1/4 ounces. This is going to be the heavier pieces. This right here is 1/8 of an ounce Lego that I picked up. What else am I missing for as fractional that you haven't seen? Oh, and then I don't know if y'all remember this guy. This is a 6 grammer right here. From Bullion Exchange. Got the NYC background because that's where they located. My man Stack That Gold told us about that. Let's see what else we got going. Fractional. I think I showed you. Oh, and this piece right here. Oh my God, this is like 18 grams right here. This is more than a 1/2 ounce. He sold it to me for a 1/2 ounce. Just picked this up. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like this keeps me stacking, man. To be able to go to the coin shop and get this for like $16. Under milk. You got that. And that's fractional. Showed y'all the horse. Showed y'all the 5 gram of the bundle. But last but not least, another deep stack piece that'll never go anywhere. Regardless of how tough times get, this will definitely be passed on to the next generation. Is this piece right here. And when I weighed it, man, it weighed 18. I thought it said a 1/2 ounce on the COA. I'll pull it out later on. But yeah, it's 18 grams right here. This is more than a 1/2 ounce. This done by my man Silver Pump. You know what I'm saying? From Stacker Social. Not going anywhere. Never, ever. You hear me? Ever, ever. So that's that. Now we done went through all the fractionals. You know what I'm saying? We've seen all the fractional pieces of silver. Well, you're probably wondering, what pieces of whole silver do you have left after having to sell Urban, after all the wonderful stuff we seen you unboxing? Like I said, pieces like this are never going anywhere. This is that Stacker Social round right here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get a chance to get the other one. But, you know, I got this one. And mine is unique because it's got a mint era of a mintage with no mintage. But it's all gravely. Much love and shout out to my man, Liquid Metals. You know what I'm saying? Liquid Metals over in the UK. Shout out to you. Boom. That's a 1 ouncer. And then boom. Of course, you can't forget about our famous GPS tracker round that had everybody in an uproar. You know what I'm saying? Thinking that the American Silver Eagles had chippings in them. And this is actually 2 ounces right here. This is made by our man Silver Punk. It's toning out really nice off in this little casing. that's that. And then, yeah, I don't think I ever showed y'all this, but you know, this is the year of the snake, and this is my birth year lunar thingy. So this is my year, y'all. The bigger one I had to get rid of. But what I do have left out of my guardhouse box is this is Stack in America that was never in there. Is of course I won't never sell these because these were like 40 and $50 or something like that. Inglehards. Pan. I got stock in that, so that Pan America is not going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Kept that one. And then, of course, you know, this is the era right here, Pamp Era 1 ounce Luna series. You know what I mean? Where they forgot to put the bunnies on the back. And then I picked this up right as the challenge ended. I paid like $30 for this. You know what I'm saying? I'm winning. I'm telling y'all, I be winning. So that's why it wasn't such a hurtful thing to get rid of it when I had to get rid of it. Don't want to get in any more of it. I just want to be able to keep this and start fresh this up and coming year. And I've already showed, I haven't made any purchases this year. Those are made at the end of the year. The newer pieces that I've shown so far. Those are the bars. Now let's get into my rounds. These are the rounds that I was gonna keep forever. Of course, you know, like I said, I'm fighting that cancer, so it's not going anywhere. Then I got this right here. Can't remember what I paid for it, but I got stock in it, so it's not going anywhere. It's another Pan Am round this time. And then, of course, support my homie them, Big Bullion Daddy, and local coin company. I think it flips. Oh, no, it rotates. It rotates. And a local coin company on the back. So that was the 3 silver rounds. Then, last but not least, these are going to be my actual coins, silver coins. Got these first year, second year. This is 1988. This is 1987, I believe, or 89. It's 89, 88. The years Maple Leaf came out. 2 of those. Got the Libertad. You know what I mean? Won't be going nowhere because they ain't trying to pay me. They'll never try to pay you what I paid for it. And then, of course, I got the... y'all don't know nothing about this. So, yeah. When I sold my silver, y'all, I picked this up right here. I sold about like $300 at one spot. I ain't got like need $300. And so, on the way out, I seen this. And if you know anything about me, you know that I like Black Panther, I like my superheroes. And I like this guy in particular because the guy that they chose to play him, he fought the same fault that I'm fighting, which was colon cancer. My colon cancer has moved to the liver. So, and as you can see, I paid $45 for this. This is still going for $50 to anywhere between $50 to $100. Because once I bought it, I came home and I ran home to see if I could have bought this for less on the internet, and still almost $100 coin. Yeah, man, really excited when I seen it in front of y'all. This was made back in 2018. Still holding value. And then I got my, of course, my chat, marijuana medical cannabis coin, you know, Republic of Chad. It's in Africa. Then I got my other coin from Fiji. This is a Fiji coin. This is going to be from 2023 last year. But it's my Dallas Cowboys. It's my boys. You know what I'm saying? You know? So, then second to last is going to be the Liberty and Britannian. Of course, I'm still in the red on this one, so it's not going anywhere. But yeah, I need to clean this. It's sticky. And then last but not least is Miss Britannia. Could have got rid of her because I got her for a little nothing when I first picked it up. And this is going to be with the Queen on it. What year is this? I wonder if this is a 2023. Let's see. Can't remember what a Britannia year is. Oh, no, it's 2018. It's 2018 right there, 2018. I can see that, 2018. Anyway, so that's that on the silver coins. Last but not least, the only gold that I do have left is going to be my Goldbacks. And my tubes of gold from Stack That Gold. You know what I'm saying? That's my gold. And then I still got quite a bit of these Goldbacks. I sold some of them because he was giving me, I think it was like $3 or $4 per Goldback when I bought them. Sold them to him or something like that. And so it was less than what I paid for them when I went back. But yeah, still got quite a few. After those Florida notes next, gotta get them Florida Goldbacks. I wanted the number 5 denomination of the Florida and the number 50, I think it was, or 25. No, it's either the 50 or the 5 with the boat ladies. But yeah, Goldbacks, gold there. And then throughout the year, I stacked a lot of this currency, fake gold, and then foreign currency. I never did get back into it because I couldn't find stuff to look that stuff up with. But these, ladies and gentlemen, are going to be fancy cereal notes. And actually, some of these I can really spend because they're not the fancy. They came up fancy back in the fancy cereal search thing, but they're not super fancy. And then the more I learned about these star notes, man, I got a ways to go before I can make some money off of them. And what I mean by that is, okay, so the way these star note joints works is that if this number is not within a certain run, or if it's not fancy, it's not worth anything. And so I think I only maybe got one that's fancy or something like that. And then I got these $2 bills, right? And these are no longer in circulation, like the 2013 and so forth. Like they only last so long in circulation, these bills. I think it's like maybe 24 months, and then they take them out of circulation, and then they redo them. You know what I'm saying? They don't change the year per se. I think the guy was saying, unless the treasurer people change, and then they'll change that. Then I got a $5 star note that I found this year in the wild. You know what I mean? Nothing special. It is not fancy. But then I found this $20 I've been holding on to. It's kind of raggedy, beat up. Like I said, if you can see that, it is going to be 2013, I believe that is. You know what I mean? Let me fix the camera. This is like a radar. You know what I'm saying? It's a radar and it's a trinary. It's a trinary and it's a radar, which means it's only got 3 numbers. And I got plenty of trinary notes that y'all just seen. You know what I'm saying? That's notes with just 3 of the digits. Before it to be a trinary and a radar, this is money right here. It's got a couple of little rips and stuff, but this is about a $40 note. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even $30. But, it's still, it's worth a little something. That's the notes that I collected this year. And I think that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's everything that I have in my collection stash that I've done for the year of 2024. Hope everybody 2025 has gotten started to a great start, and it's going great for you. Just a FYI, we will be going back to the guardhouse box challenge and refilling that up because that is a good thing to have. It's something else I forgot to mention that I did this year. And something else I didn't mention was these other bills, which was the silver notes right here. Boom. So this is a silver note that I purchased. This is a silver note that I purchased. This is a silver note that I purchased. This is a red note that I purchased. These right here are actually sequential $2 bill, 2 bills. I thought I had 3 or 4 of them. Kids could have possibly got me. I don't know. But I'm going to probably send these back in a while. They're crisp too. But, yeah, and these are 2021s. So I probably did have more. I probably had to spend them because it is what it is. that's that. And then I wanted to mention also this year we got the Pirate Challenge that we had. Remember, so this is like, I think it was like $200 something worth of numismatic silver, you know, because everything in here is in between worth $2. I mean, everything in here is worth or valued at $10, $10 to $20. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so I got this whole chest of silver coins, numismatic silver. I forgot to bring that up. And one other thing I wanted to mention, if you're giving me something, please know that it ain't went nowhere. You know, I still got everything that anyone has sent me. Whether, like I said, it was that 50 cent, that dollar piece, or whether it's a silver certificate that I almost cut. You know what I'm saying? Or whether or not it was just a 1/4 gilding that a friend of mine sent me to help restore the stack. Or it could have been maybe a postcard with a Mercury dime, because you guys know how much I like the Mercury. I really do appreciate the gifts. That was given to me by 365. I really appreciate that. And Silver Punk, I really do appreciate you guys' generosity of this community. Oh, I forgot to mention this lesson learned, $2 bill. Man, I cannot believe I played that stupid game and came away with this. So, but yeah, that's that. And yeah, like I said, man, make sure you get your prostate and your colon checked. Health is wealth, ladies and gentlemen. Without your health, there is no wealth. Believe me. I'm dealing with it, fighting it, getting through it. Make sure you check us out over there at Stacker Social. You know what I'm saying? And blessings and prosperities and joy and happiness to you for the up and coming year. You know what I mean? This is your man's, the Urban Stacker, and we're out. Peace, 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 peace.